futuro não é mais perfeito. De agora em diante, ninguém vai ser quem diz que é. O forte vai virar fraco. O corajoso vai virar covarde. E os bons...
Hello, fellow cartoon fans. Yes, this is a different intro. Now, do you love Miraculous Ladybug? Well, that's the topic for today's cartoon discussion. A new series from Puppet Review Stuff. Now, let's go ahead and roll the intro.
Are the crystal gems? We'll always save the day. It's gonna get a little weird. Life is like a hurricane.
You got a problem with cartoons?
The video really started differently, didn't it? Well, this is a new series, Cartoon Discussion. It's a type of series I've been wanting to start for a while, but just haven't had the time to really go sit down and really think how I want to do this. And if you don't really know what this new series is going to be about, it's basically me discussing on cartoons, more like a just talking my opinions. Yeah, I mean, that's really what I do, but it's a little bit different. I'm not really going to be, it's not scripted or skits or anything, it's just me talking about a cartoon topic. It could be on a new trailer, a new premiere of a series, the end of a series, or just, you know, anything in general about cartoons. And there also is a side show called Anime Discussion, which is coming soon. I don't know a date for it, but it is coming soon. I think the first episode is going to talk about The Wise Man's Grandchild, which is actually a series I really enjoyed so far. But today's topic is on Miraculous Ladybug Season 3 and how the series has gone so far. So, Miraculous Season 3 has been going on for, I don't know, not that long, but so far, I've been impressed with it. It's had a lot of good episodes. I wouldn't say we had much character development, and the shipping wars is just gone through the roof at this point. And yeah, it's a lot more story-based season, and I've liked that. I really, really like that, you know, with Miracular, and we've got, you know, Time Tagger, and let's see, I forgot, Backwater. Yes, Backwater. We've also got that episode. A lot of story elements, more than Season 2 so far, and I'm liking that. Oh, I love these episodes. I mean, Baker X for me and Stormylow 2 were really big disappointments in my opinion. I didn't think they were amazing, and even from like hearing what Baker X was about, it was just, I was bored the entire time I was watching it. I mean, if you see my reaction, honestly, you could see I was not that interested into it. But I don't really know at this point. The relationships in the show has just gone too far off the wall and too far away. Like, we haven't had much Adrien and Marinette at all this season. Hardly any. And their relationship is just drifting apart slowly by slowly. Especially with Luca, and Marinette really likes Luca. It feels like she likes him more than, you know, Adrien at this point. Because every time she's around him, she blushes. But around Adrien, she doesn't really blush. She just gets scared. Which is kind of interesting, and she knows she likes him, and I guess that might blind her, you know, her desire for Adrien, because, you know, a boy's never really proposed to Marinette before. Well, technically, in a weird way, like, I think his name is Alex, that artist kid. No, Alex is the scare, isn't she? Yeah. That I don't know. That artist dude, that guy, and Nino. So a couple of guys have liked Marinette, but it's just. and Kagami's become more of a prominent character. And honestly, I like Kagami. After watching a lot of her character, I like her a lot. And Chloe, we've had a real tone down of Chloe, and I like that. And we've got a lot more character development with her. She's actually the one character that we've got a little bit more development on. Even though she's still a brat, she's still annoying, but she's changing a little bit. But after what happened with Ladybug, I don't know anymore, because she ripped up that picture, but I don't really know what's going to go on with this character anymore. I feel like the writers are just stuck, because they want, you know, like a really bad girl to be in the show. Well, even though they introduced Lila for that. So Chloe, kind of weird way, doesn't have a purpose in the show anymore. Even though Hawkmoth's big plan for the season finale deals with Chloe, which we could tell from the synopsis, but Chloe just as a character, she doesn't need to exist anymore. Because we have Lila. Lila's been showing up a lot lately. And, you know, Lila's a great character to hate. I like hating Lila. She's just a manipulative piece of crap. And yeah, I like her character. I like that's her character. I mean, I like that they made a character that I could hate more than Chloe. Yeah. And Lila's role, I don't know. She probably doesn't know who Hawkmoth is. She's probably just with Gabriel Rex doing stuff. I don't know. That's kind of weird in my opinion. It's kind of weird that isn't she not suspicious that Mr. Rex is coming to her almost every day with these updates on Adrian's life? Or is that what they're doing? Adrian's life? I guess that's what they're doing, but yeah. Season 3 is I still like Oblivio was an amazing episode. Oblivio was fantastic. It was like the shipping what we wanted, the relationship that we wanted, and all happened in one episode. But they forgot, and from that point on, nothing has progressed. Nothing has progressed. Not in my opinion, the story hasn't even progressed either. Like we saw what's her name? I don't even know. I know her name, Mayura. We only saw Mayura once this season, and it was amazing. It was amazing. I understand that, she probably gets sick every time she uses it. But in the weird way they were doing it, it sounds like she's actually been Mayura for a while now. And she's been spying on Chloe a lot lately. Maybe when all 3 of the heroes come out, maybe, like Cat Noir, Ladybug, Carapace, and Lady Rouge come out. Maybe that's when they're spying on Chloe. I don't know. I'm just rambling on. I'm just getting confused at this point. I don't know why I'm getting confused. Yeah. And Marinette's gone a little bit more crazier for Adrian and boys lately in this show. Even going to the point where stalking him at his house and riding a bike, following his limo. Okay, that's a little bit much. And then making him like a cookie I forget what it's called, a vignette. I don't know. Every single day. That's a little bit creepy. She's going a little bit more and making presents for him, for his birthdays. She's gone a little bit more crazy. It's weird. I don't know. I didn't see Marinette going to those lengths at this point, but yeah. Gamer 2.0 just came out. Gamer 2.0 was a fantastic one. Didn't think much of that. I think it was just nothing to, be interested in. But actually, I was really interested in that video. Or episode. With all the villains coming back in a Super Smash Bros. Type way. It was incredible. That was a great idea. I never thought they would do that. Which makes me even more excited for Puppeteer, because Puppeteer was actually one of my favorite Season 1 villains. It was and also episodes. And so I'm actually pretty excited to see Puppeteer back and what they're going to do with that. Stormy Weather, I wish we could have solved that fight, because it looked cool, the volcano and all that jazz. The animation was anti-ed up, but just for that volcano scene. But it was all sadly a flashback. And honestly, at this point, we don't really, because there's not really been much progression in the show, I don't think we really even needed a flashback episode. Honestly, we didn't need that. And Chris Master, just forget that. I don't care about Chris Master. No, I don't think anyone really cared about that one. It was okay. It wasn't amazing. Could have done more, but it's just Chris Master. And the first episode of the season, I think it started off pretty well for a season premiere, sort of. I think it was a fine season premiere, okay? The introduction of Lila and her playing a bigger role in Hawkmoth's plans. But yeah, I think Lila was a fine character, to introduce in season 3, as I said before. Animostra, I love that episode. It's so meta. and Thomas Onstruck in the episode, I lost my mind. The 2D animation, I love that. Just love that. Because I want to be an animator in the future. Because, you know, I might not do YouTube forever, but I also want to be an animator. So, yeah. There's also a reason I'm doing cartoon discussion. I finally get to talk about cartoons. Because, yeah, I love cartoons. I love cartoons more than, you know, live action stuff. I've always been a cartoon fan. So also, I kind of want to tell you how I got into Miraculous. The first episode I ever saw was that Pharaoh one in season 1. It was on Nickelodeon. I forgot to change the channel. It was on the background. I was just casually looking at it. I was like, oh, this looks like an interesting show. And then, you know, I waited. Apparently, no episodes would premiere until Sunday, so I was kind of disappointed and just waited till another day. And I saw it, and I was like, okay, this looks like an interesting show. And then I every episode that came out, I recorded it and watched them. And then I started watching them on YouTube, and that's kind of how it happened. And then I bought the DVDs, you know, because I wanted to see all the seasons. I saw the origins. I was like amazed and just really got me into it. And then I was like, where's season 2? I really want season 2. And then, you know, I saw season 2. And and that show really got me is when Hawkmoth was revealed, because that was an amazing episode. That used to be my worst to best. I think that's my second favorite episode, because that had such an impact on me. Because showing that there's potential in this show, so much lore stuff that could possibly happen and great things that could happen. Like, I was so happy and pumped for Miraculous. And yeah, I'm still pumped, a little bit, but I'm not as excited as I used to be. I don't know why. Maybe because not all the episodes come out in English anymore. It was consistent a little bit in season 2, even though, I mean, their schedule was never consistent, really. But you know, we always usually got the episodes in English, and this time we're actually getting the episodes not in English for the first time. And it's annoying. I really don't like that. I really don't like reading subtitles. I know that kind of makes me lazy, but I mean, I get more reaction from hearing it than having to read and pay attention. I have to pay attention to two things: what's on the screen and what I'm trying to read. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying in my opinion. But I mean, I'm okay. I understand. It's a foreign thing. It's kind of like anime, basically. Like, it comes from another country, so obviously it's gonna be in other languages sometimes. But all the time, it's kind of annoying to this point. Like, obviously, like, haven't they already recorded most of the dubs? Like, haven't they? Because the dubs come back a week later. I think the villains of season 3 are really unique. I think some of the villains this season, I don't know if they're the best so far, because I don't believe most of them. Like, I think we have a lot of unique villains, like Time Tiger. We've had Animostro. We've had, well, Oblivio was kind of stupid. That was a stupid villain. We've had, who else have we had? Chameleon. That's kind of lame. Weird Dad was kind of boring. Not the episode, just, you know, the villain. We've had a lot of unique type of villains. Backwater was okay. And, oh, I liked, who is that? I forget that character. Agami? I don't know. Like, Kagami, like, transformed to a new villain with a sword. Like, I like that villain. I really like that villain a lot. And I love the action in that episode. But I don't know. I mean, Miraculous was pretty cool. Like, we've had, I mean, I think still season 2 has some of the best villains, in my opinion. I think season 2 still holds the king of best villains. Season 3 is still getting there, and they're still reusing a lot of the villains. We've seen a lot of rehashes on older villains. So, I mean, that's okay, but I would like to see more new villains and unique and different people. That's what I want. Different people. We keep getting, you know, people getting re-akumatized again. And it's kind of getting annoying at this point. I really like new characters to be, you know, akumatized. Okay, I saw the picture of the new heroes. Kagami and that gym buff guy that swims is getting a Miraculous. Monkey and the dragon. I guess it makes sense for Kagami to get the dragon. The monkey, that says something. That does definitely say something that he's getting the monkey Miraculous. I mean, if I got the pig Miraculous or the monkey Miraculous, maybe I might be a little bit insulted, but because that would kind of reflect on my personality. But that's cool, I guess. Those pictures were okay, I guess. I mean, I have no problem with them getting Miraculouses. And also, I would love to see more heroes. Like, we don't get any of those, and I really hope we get more episodes with the heroes in it. So, I mean, season 3 is starting off pretty well, but it went down a tiny bit, but then it's coming back up with Gamer 2.0. And I'm really excited for the next episodes, like, you know, Puppeteer, like I said, I really want to see Puppeteer. The episode where Marinette gets expelled, and yeah, I think that's all I remember. Oh, Felix. Felix is supposed to be a character to introduce. If you guys don't know what Felix is, he's like the original Adrian, basically. He was who he's supposed to be, because this, the show is supposed to be originally an anime, and Felix was the name of the character. So I'm pretty excited to see who Felix is. I would love to see that. So yeah, episode blah blah blah. And I'm trying to figure out what Hawkmoth's plan is. But Hawkmoth has a new plan. He's really confident now. Even though, like, Time Tiger, he's, like, really depressed. And I also, we're talking about Time Tiger. That's really interesting. That he's not going to be the new Hawkmoth. Tiger for Miraculous was a really, really interesting episode. Especially the part with, with Hawkmoth. Like, the fact of the matter is that the Hawkmoth Gabriel Ress is not going to be the Hawkmoth in the future. Which answers a lot, brings up a lot of questions. And I've seen the comments. A lot of people are saying that it's going to be Lila. And I can agree with that, but it doesn't seem that likely that it's Lila. I don't think it's Lila at all. I don't know why. It's just sure it looks like it's alluding to Lila, and that could make sense, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it possibly could be Lila. But I could be surprised. I'm not planning on throwing that off the table, but I mean, still, it's really interesting knowing that there is going to be another Hawkmoth in the future. But it's also sad that Hawkmoth is going to be like their big villain forever. I mean, I want them to defeat Hawkmoth at some point. Hopefully by I doubt they're going to defeat him at season 3. Hopefully by season 4, because I know we're going to at least have 5-6 seasons. Hopefully by season 4 they defeat Hawkmoth, and then they make a new big bad. Maybe not like another person that takes over the Hawkmoth Miraculous, but just another big bad villain. Because obviously there's other Miraculouses out there, other than the one that's in the Miracle Box. Because it was confirmed in Time Tiger that watch was a Miraculous. So, obviously, there are other Miraculouses out in the world, which I like the fact that they set that up. So, that probably makes sense why they're going to go to China. Also, I'm interested in that. They're going to go to New York, China. I'm pretty excited for those. But, so far, they haven't really made it an effort to expand the universe other than being in Paris. And I really want that to happen. And it's going slowly. And, sometimes slow is too bad. I mean, it works sort of with Steven Universe, but so far with Miraculous, it's not really working with story-wise. And yeah, I just want more story from this show. I just really want more story. And new heroes, of course. I want more heroes, more transformations, new powers. We haven't got new powers yet. When are we gonna get new powers? I would like more powers. We haven't got that yet. We've only gotten 2, which was the water and the ice. That's really it. That's really it. And I love the transformation. I want to see more transformations. And we haven't got Mayora's transformation. When are we going to get Mayora's transformation, man? I want that. But yeah, season 3, for me, I'm saying it's good, but honestly, in my opinion, it's mixed. It's really mixed for me. It's good, but it's just, it's lacking in my opinion. It could be better. They could build a story up in these characters, and the show could have a little bit more continuity. But they're not really doing that, which is kind of sad and disappointing to me. But I'm not saying I hate it, but I'm a little bit more, I'm still looking forward to the future, because I know they could do it. I know they could have a story. I know they can have a better show than this. But yeah, that's really it, guys. That is the first episode of Cartoon Discussions. Yeah, guys, that's really it for this video. Thank you for watching this cartoon discussion. Please like and tell me what other cartoons you want me to discuss on this. And, we'll have a conversation about this. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody.